Good afternoon, all. My speech title is Truthfully Yours. Though there is truth in the title, I'm going to tell you about some lies. When I was a kid, I used to lie a lot, mostly to my friends. When I was 7, we moved from a village to a town area. As a new kid in the new school atmosphere, I felt lots of insecurities. I had no friends or nobody to talk to. To get some attention from other kids, I started telling lies. Most of them were the brave stories of my paranormal experiences. The one I clearly remember goes like this. My father gifted me a statue. I kept it in my room. When I woke up in the middle of the night, I saw the statue moving. It was staring at me too. I gathered all my courage and ran. The statue followed me. I ran through the paddy fields with the statue behind me. Yes, of course, I got lots of listeners to my stories. During the lunch break time, kids from other classes were coming to listen to my real ghost stories. All to praise to me as a brave kid. By the time I reached 4th standard and 5th standard, the nature of my lives changed. There were many movie theaters near my house. Those days, my dream was to watch all the newly released movies. Of course, that was not possible. I was sad because of this reason. There were some equally sad kids in my class. To make them happy, I told them, I watch all the new movies. If you want, I can tell you the stories. Thus, I started making up the all-filling story out of my imagination. I added fights and songs as I wished. Some kids understood that I am lying. Still, they enjoyed my stories. Time passed by. The nature of my stories changed again. I started bringing imaginary characters into my life. Even from a very young age, it was my dream to have an elder brother. I even asked my mother, is there any possibility to get an elder brother? I really don't remember her reaction. I already had a younger brother, but he was very mischievous and quarrelsome. If there are 3 chocolates, he wants 2 of them. If I place my hand on a toy, he wants exactly the same toy. So my dream was to get an elder brother who gives me chocolates and toys. Since I don't have one, I created one in my imagination. I told my friends I have an elder brother. I attributed all the imaginary qualities to him. I narrated them his brave, adventurous stories. Quite soon, they became fans of my imaginary brother. But when they insisted on meeting him, I understood it's time to stop my lies. I cannot materialize my stories. I cannot bring imaginary characters into my real life. Thus, gradually, I stopped all my lies. As an adult, I believe in the power of truth more than anything else. I understood truth has the power to set us free. And every time, truth wins ultimately. So, obviously, I felt bad over my childhood lies. I felt guilty that I said lots of lies to my friends. But now, when I turn back, I understand them as an outlet to my imagination. I had stories in my head, but I didn't know the language or literature to express them in a written form. So I narrated those stories to my friends orally. Yes, lying is a bad habit. But when we see kids making up stories, we should pay some attention. Sometimes they'll be trying to express some of their dreams or talents through their stories. Thank you.